Hey, how are you doing? I'm MotionMadeMar. Hey, bro, back with another video game. Hey, look, bro, the dark side of Stephon Diggs. I'm pretty sure, bro, this is Cardi B's boyfriend or something, bro. Hey, let's dive into a game.
Patriots wide receiver Stephon Diggs is facing assault and strangulation charges from an alleged incident that officials say took place earlier this month. Diggs' attorney said in a statement that he denies these allegations.
Stephon Diggs currently risks criminal prosecution and being banned from the NFL. And this has been building for years now. This isn't the only allegation circulating about him.
And I know you can't say but like certain words on these platforms and things like that, but can you say unalive?
Yeah.
Okay, so he attempted to have me unalived because of him making a pass at me.
It's almost unheard of to have this level of drama orbiting one person that seems relatively quiet himself.
And I don't speak on people's kids, but that's a lot of damn kids that I speak about.
Alongside these accusations, there are several women he may or may not have gotten pregnant this year alone.
Yeah, I'm torn. That nigga walking around just
But in the midst of all this negative publicity, it's important to know why fans have loved Stephon Diggs so much throughout his decade-long career at the NFL. Diggs famously turned down scholarships from across the country to stay home and play at the University of Maryland. After losing his father at a young age, he chose to remain close to his family and mentor his younger brother, Trayvon, who was also pursuing a career in football.
He had a choice: leave and play for a prominent powerhouse, or stay close to Trayvon. Stephon chose home and the University of Maryland.
If I'm close, then I can come tighten them up, have some serious conversations with them, the ones that my dad had with me. God damn near like kind of gave him a lot of the cheat codes when we were younger.
Stephon also seems to be really well liked by his teammates. While playing for the Minnesota Vikings, you can see the other players making fun of the fact that he was big into fashion and his appearance.
The guy in this locker room is most in touch with their feminine side.
Diggs. Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs.
What do you mean feminist side, nigga? What do you mean? How the hell we got a feminist side, bro?
Oh, Stephon Diggs, hands down. Stephon Diggs. That's no question.
His interest in fashion and personality led to assumptions that he might be gay. However, these interviews also suggested the
my nigga. That's the automatic assumption, bro.
Direct opposite, and how he was more of a player.
Davin, what guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. Diggs is the guy.
Least I should date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
Oh, hell no. He be doing some Diddy shit, bro. This shit finna get bad.
Why Diggs?
Man. No.
He's crazy.
He's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. He talks a lot.
Outrageous. Don't know what he's gonna say.
And I don't like him. We're gonna leave it like that. No.
Just don't know what to expect every day.
It's like you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents, so therefore she can't date him.
He couldn't date my sister.
These videos painted a very colorful image of him. However, Diggs kept his personal life relatively private until then. The most people knew about him was that he had a daughter in 2016 with a woman rumored to be Tyler Marie and another baby with Kennedy Moore in 2023. He also dated a woman named LaShante Heckard, and they reportedly broke up because when the season starts, Diggs likes to keep his options open. Diggs also started his own clothing line in 2022, and instead of choosing the safer option of sportswear, his clothing line focused more on streetwear and lifestyle clothing. But it wasn't up until he was rumored to be with Cardi B that people really started prying into what he got up to off the field. In 2024, Cardi B separated from her longtime husband, Offset, despite being pregnant with his child. The biggest rumor was that Cardi was now involved with another man.
I'll be damn, nigga. What? I'll be damn. Yo, if your girl, you get your girl to y'all have 8 months in game, and she cheat on you 8 months in with the baby, boy. Oh my mom, got 20. I got life, man. I'm blowing up Atlanta game. Crazy.
Academics claimed that it was a well-known NFL player.
Oh, by the way, I did hear who the person was Offset allegedly called Cardi B with. Yo, you're always going to be mad at your girl, even more when the she chooses to entertain is a dog. That in like 3-4. It's like, yo, like this nigga is a dog. I'm wondering how the he even got time to do his original job. which I can't tell y'all yet. I can't tell you. I want to tell y'all so bad. But I fuck with Cardi B. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All right, matter of fact, spam some names. I'm so messy. Oh, y'all all wrong. They're not even close. I give y'all one clue. It's not a rapper. It's not a rapper. Actually, I'll give y'all one more clue. This is the last clue. I'm moving on. It's a football player. It's an NFL. The nigga might even call touchdown. It's the NFL. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, if I'm Offset, man, I can't even root for that team no more, bro. I gotta drop that. That's the low key on my fantasy team. He played good. No, he's not. Is he? Yeah, he is. Let me see if anybody gonna get it.
Ack would later confirm that this was Diggs, who was then playing for the Houston Texans and was around the same time that he suffered an injury where he tore his ACL. Academics also clarified that he was merely texting Cardi.
You know what's so funny? And this is what I heard. I'm gonna tell you everything I heard. I heard Cardi didn't even fuck him. This is what I heard, honestly. I heard she didn't fuck him, right? But she was texting him, entertaining him.
Like many people, academics assumed that this was just another bump in the road with Offset and Cardi B, and they would soon be back together.
I particularly believe that you'll see them in a endearing, hugging picture by Christmas. But by the looks of things, by the end of this month.
But Ack reinforced this rumor that Stefon Diggs was a serial womanizer.
Shout out to Stefon Diggs, man. Oh, yeah. By the way, there's two more rappers he now too. I'll tell y'all, but y'all got to DM me. I got all the information for y'all, all right? Stefon Diggs is two other active rappers.
However, later that month, a shocking allegation.
How would you feel, gang? Your rap career at an all-time high, gang. You in love with your girl, nigga. You find out she getting depressed by another man, bro. Oh no, he's a football player, gang. There's no way out of this one. Ain't allowed to him. There's no way out of this one, bro.
Suggested that it was not just women he was interested in.
Oh, Chris Blake.
Diggs hired his half-brother Marshawn to work on his clothing line, and the stylist Chris Blake Griffith, who's also from Maryland. In mid-October, Blake wrote this on Instagram. I'm speaking from the perspective of fact, so to denounce, excuse me, the spreading of any misinformation. Here's a synopsis. I'm familiar with Marshawn because of his half-brother. I was designing Liam Ohm, his half-brother's clothing line that resembles that of Forever 21's men's line. Marshawn used to run my errands per his half-brother's demands as I worked on the line. We didn't work in close proximity, but he was around them. Other guys. I don't know the derivative of all this. The issue is that Stefon tried to drug me and then have sex with me, and I escaped unscathed. Thank you, Jesus. But I now knew his secret, and that didn't sit well with him. Weeks later, after his failed essay attempt on me, because I don't play like that, I never have, Marshawn realized that I was no longer affiliated with his half-brother. And because he's broke, not even being funny, but actually doesn't have money and has 3 kids, Stefon doesn't take care of him because he didn't meet him until he was like 12 years old or something like that. He saw a gap in what was once a strong relationship between his brother and me and tried to rob my crib, my Chrome Hearts collection, and more. Jackets with 100+ crosses, multiple bags. The first thing he said when I got off the elevator was, "What's up with all that chrome?" He and the 2 crash outs.
Yeah, I have Chrome. I got Chrome. It doesn't matter, buddy.
He tagged in to help him, didn't give a damn about cameras because they likely wanted my mouth closed and the closeted receiver and wanted to kill me and leave me in my apartment after they cleared it and cleaned out all of my valuables. And that ain't even all the tea.
Where's the picture?
Everybody knows so much they're going to run a narrative about theft to protect the fact that he drugged me and then tried me. But unlike the fruitful thinker, I respectfully live my life as a 100% straight man that doesn't dabble in experimentation, unlike him. But the truth needs no motivation. It'll surface as need be. I produce receipts like a damn printer. But y'all can continue in the comments telling me more about my life.
Yeah, hello, extra. See, did not say that shit. Like a printer. You read this, you read what you want to read, bro.
The receipts Chris refers to is primarily this video footage of Stefon's half-brother and 2 others attacking him in an elevator, which he was convicted for in court. In January of 2025, Chris also leaked some messages he had with Drake. Chris asked Drake to speak about his alleged assault, and Drake unfollowed him and called him a rat. Chris then leaked more DMs where Drake appeared to talk about his UMG lawsuit, but academics tweeted, "This is a fake DM. Drake called Buddy a rat. He got mad and made up some fake DM to try to make the blogs and go viral." End of story. However, this same individual, Chris Blake Griffin, would then show up on Academic's stream revealing his entire DMs, and Academic's credibility was harmed by this until he would later go on and say that it was Drake that told him that this guy was a liar. But once he showed up the DMs, Academic said it was Drake that lied to him, and he just forwarded that to the rest of the people. And during these early months of the year, the only rumors that proved to be true was that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs were indeed together. In February, Cardi and Stefon Diggs were caught spending Valentine's Day together. In March, Stefon signed a $63.5 million contract with the New England Patriots, which was seen as an upgrade for the Patriots, but a potential downgrade for Diggs.
I'm just wondering about Stefon Diggs. You go from Josh Allen to C.J. Stroud to Drake May. You sure about that, bro? Are you sure? I mean, I just think that's a legitimate question to ask. Because no matter what you are as a receiver, it don't mean a damn thing if the quarterback can't get you the football.
Cardi was then seen lap dancing for Stefon at Coachella and attending a Knicks game with him too. But what really made the headlines was when footage emerged of Cardi and Diggs on a boat together with several other women, which suggested that there was an openness to this new relationship, which people found odd considering she was so upset at Offset for being a little bit open on his.
These girls be so hypocritical, gang. I swear to God, bro. A girl be mad that you talking to one girl, gang, and the whole time she's talking to six niggas. Plus 2 girls. I'm like, damn, bro. It's a crazy world we live in.
Side. The most controversial aspect of this video is that Diggs was allegedly seen taking a recreational drug, some of that pink powder, which Patriots coach Mike Vrabel was forced to address.
It's something that we're aware of, and obviously we want to make great decisions on and off the field. The message will be the same for all our players, that we're trying to make great decisions, and any conversations that I've had with Stefon will remain between him and I and the club.
At 32 years old, many people speculated that Diggs' relationship with Cardi was a way of expanding his profile beyond sports.
By the way, Stefon Diggs is at the end of his career. He could viably see his association with her building and boosting his social profile for whatever he wants to do, whether being a music executive, whether it's to own some business in entertainment. It could be a management company.
Cardi, meanwhile, had her long-awaited second album to promote too, but ultimately, this seemed like they really messed with each other. On Twitter Spaces, Cardi shared how they built a friendship before becoming intimate.
Before I even give any clue who I was talking to or anything, I built a friendship. I got to know the person.
No boy best friends, bro.
And we still getting to know each other, but
don't want your girl, bro.
I feel very
she can't do nothing,
I feel
bro.
very refreshed.
This marked a turning point for Cardi as her long-standing on-again, off-again relationship with Offset seemed to finally be over. However, Offset's biggest issue was that he kept getting with other women, lies according to her as well. And in the comment section of one of Academic's videos, Cardi's transition from Offset to Diggs was seen as, quote, another classic example of jumping out of the frying pan and into the fire. In September, while promoting her new album, Cardi appeared on Gayle King and was asked about the rumors circulating around her.
I want to start right away with, because the rumors on the streets be talking. Mm-hmm. And so the latest rumor about you is that you are having a baby. Mm-hmm. And I want to know what, if anything, you want to share about that with the class.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
After this celebratory news was revealed, another news story broke about Stefon Diggs.
Stefon Diggs is at the center of a paternity lawsuit. The NFL star, who's currently expecting a baby with girlfriend Cardi B, has been accused of fathering another child born earlier this year, according to court documents obtained by People September 18th. The outlet reports that model Eileen Lopera, known on social media as Lord Giselle, initially filed the suit against Stefon in December 2024. while she was pregnant in order to, quote, determine a parental relationship of their unborn baby.
But despite all of this drama...
Yo, this nigga is Eisen, nigga. This nigga moving like Eisen. Nigga, damn. Oh my God. Yeah, you got it, Stefan.
Diggs seemed to have settled in very well at the Patriots.
Let's step back after 2 games, Dan, and take a temperature check. Stefan Diggs comes to the Patriots, and you're thinking to yourself, what's he going to be like if he's not getting the ball all the time? Because think back to his time with the Vikings, to his time with the Bills. Even last year with the Texans before he got hurt, he was getting a lot of balls. And he's said all the right things, and I think he's matched his words with his actions, because you talk to Drake May, you talk to the other receivers, he's leading them. Like, he's serving as a leader.
And Stefan Diggs experienced multiple dramas coming at him from different angles. After the Eileen LaPera lawsuit was made public, Chris Blake Griffith was interviewed by Tasha K, where he doubled down on the accusation that he made on him last year.
Good.
In this interview, Chris alleged that Diggs was trying to seduce him while he was working for him as a stylist.
So he was complimenting you?
He would compliment me all the time.
What'd he say?
He put his hands on my shoulder one time as I was getting dressed and said, you know, you're the muse for this collection. You know, you're my muse for this collection. I'm thinking to myself, I never really heard a man say that to a man. Anytime I ever thought about a woman in the realm of a muse, even with Kanye, and he's had his whatever, he always referenced a muse as like Kim Kardashian or even Bianca Sensory. Maybe I'm butchering that, like that. I don't know why the fuck he's saying it to me. Meanwhile, it's girls in the room that's like trying on clothes as well, but he talking about, I'm the muse. I don't know. I don't know.
Chris spoke more about the robbery of his Chrome Hearts collection. Not only was this robbed from him, but Diggs liked to wear these chains at high-profile events.
I remember at Coachella, he was in the pool, and I was standing outside of the pool, and he was just like eyes locked on me. And I'm like, what are you looking at? He said, your neck. I'm looking at your neck. And I had like 3 chains on or something like that. I said, would you try to add something? What you talking about? Because we was talking about getting new chains or something like that. He was like, no, I'm just watching your setup. I'm just studying your setup, this, that, and the third. The robbery takes place. They snatch the 3 chains off my neck. And now this man is walking into preseason football practice with one of one Chrome Hearts chains that I commissioned and had made specifically for me from Chrome Hearts on his neck.
Here's the picture.
Then Chris detailed his alleged assault. One night, they were heading home from a club, and Stefan apparently had Latino women waiting for him at his home.
Where's my camera? This is my camera.
Right there.
So he pulls his thing out and just starts doing his thing. And as he's doing his thing, I'm like, yo, bro, settle down. Like, what the fuck, you that horny? Like, you can't get yourself together till you get in the house?
Then Stefan made it clear that he was interested in more than just the Latino women.
Okay.
So we're sitting in his driveway, and as he's touching on himself and feeling on himself and like talking through what he's about to do when he walk in the house and how pretty much basically saying how horny and stimulated he is in like street lingo. Pulls his man out, starts to play with himself, and I'm telling him, yo, bro, keep your composure. I'm trying to laugh it off because I'm like, what the f is wrong with you? Why you put that up? Like, what are you doing? And he reach over to me like, man, come on. And he got his thing in his hand. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
Shit count.
And he trying to like laugh, and I'm put that up. And he put it up. We get out the car. As we're walking, it's very uncomfortable to talk about. As we're walking toward the door, he put his arm around me and put his, he said,
yo, Mirror, yo, what's up, bro?
Put his, like that, like put his tongue in my ear, like doing some weird.
Man, what the
Chris
fuck?
went into the house and into the bathroom. He could see in his eyes that he had been drugged and tried to leave.
That's some damn Diddy shit, bro. This nigga Stefan Diggs the next Diddy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Mirror, bro. I found a new favorite game, bro. You gonna see.
Leave the house.
And the second I walk out of that room, I was greeted
I'm streaming
by,
tomorrow, bro.
I think it was 2
I gotta
women
drop some videos today.
And 1 male. And as I'm high, I'm just like trying to talk through the entire ordeal of making my way out of there. Not trying to have no problem with him, not trying to have no problem with them. Just let me go. All I want to do is leave. I ain't gonna say nothing. We can go back to work as normal.
So
directly after that, they took my clothes off and just kind of like pressured me. continually.
You get that butt up, buddy.
Yeah, they took my clothes off. They took my clothes off. They took all of.
Nigga, if he remember this shit, bro, he got his butt took. No cap. You gave that butt up, buddy. You got that butt up for some Zide. No cap.
My belongings.
I bet, man.
You're naked.
I got drawers on. I think they let me. I think I kept my drawers. It was a point in time where I'm like, yo, bro, y'all want to see me naked? Like, what the hell is this? And I'm standing there.
No, nah, bro. Nah. Yo, King, like, what the fuck, bro? Yo, gang, this nigga is lying, bro. This nigga lying, bro. He probably fired your goofy ass gang. Now you making these lies, gang. So it shouldn't make sense, bro. He said, "Damn, y'all want to see me naked, nigga? No, so why else you think they trying to take your clothes off, buddy? They trying to see what's under here, bro. Like, what the hell?"
Upstairs. Maybe with the girls, I really don't know what he was doing, but I haven't spoken to him since. Since he got out of that car and went upstairs, I have never spoken to him again.
Then Chris addressed the narrative that he supposedly ratted out Marshawn Diggs.
Where Marshawn Diggs was convicted in California. The reason he got convicted was because the state prosecutor called me and said that if I didn't show up, I would be arrested. So I go, they put me on a stand. Is this one of the people who was involved in the robbery, this, that, and the third? Yes. Okay, but I didn't know the other two guys' names. He got off with probation because if you watch the video of the attack on my life in California, he waves his hand like this, and then the two other guys come from out of nowhere, and now they're coming to attack me.
Okay.
But since he didn't actually put his hands on me specifically, he got away with. He had his charges. He was convicted of that of, I think, aggravated assault or something along those lines, which was chalked up to just 2 years of probation. He has to pay me restitution for what they stole from me. But yeah, 2 years of.
How much?
I mean, they took almost, I want to say like $200,000 off my neck alone.
Nigga lying, bro. Don't ever trust no. You feel me, bro? He probably lost the motherfuckers at a party game. No cap.
And then all of the Chrome Hearts jewelry that I had in my bag that they stole from me, they took it to Stephon. And then I had to watch him go to Paris Fashion Week wearing all of my stuff, going into Monday Night Football wearing my stuff, so on and so forth. Then I got him on Instagram just in June as he's trying to, keep things quietly working behind the scenes. You wearing my stolen property, dapping up the person who stole it from me.
So Stephon Diggs tried to put out this fire by filing a defamation lawsuit against Chris, but there's a pattern here where once he tries to fix one problem, another one will inevitably come out of the woodwork. In October alone, 2 separate stories emerged. The publication Page 6 got hold of court documents involving Diggs and his ex-girlfriend Mulan Hernandez. In February, Diggs filed a lawsuit accusing her of assaulting him, and now she's countersuing and claims that it was the other way around. Towards the end of October, academics reported a rumor about Kiana Barber, who is famously Kiki from the Drake song In My Feelings.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. So, she's. So that boy Stephon Diggs got a good type, bro. I can't cap.
She was also now expecting a child from Stephon Diggs. In November, it was confirmed through a paternity test that Diggs was also the father of Eileen LePera's baby. And a week later, Cardi gave birth to their baby. And all the while, Diggs has almost come indispensable to the Patriots. And you have this anecdote of one of the Patriots coaches asking Diggs what he should do next.
And it's really powerful.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve, he's playing 54% of the offensive snaps, so he's not even on the field all the time.
Which is unbelievable.
And yet, you mentioned it, he's on the sideline, building guys up. And I saw a mic'd up clip on the Patriots website with Josh McDaniels when Stephon Diggs comes up to him on the sideline and says, "How are we doing? Is there anything you need me to stress to the guys?"
Wow.
So he's like wants to take the message and bring it to the guys.
But come Christmas, the drama somehow escalated even further. Diggs had no shortage of options in which family members to spend Christmas with, and he chose to spend Christmas Day with pretty much everybody but Cardi B. Over Christmas, it was revealed that there was another baby. During this whole time, the influencer Kay Benji had given birth to another one of Diggs' children earlier that year and had held her tongue during the whole time. As you can imagine, Cardi's fan base called her out for choosing to be with Stephon Diggs, and Cardi felt the need to respond.
y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Is y'all cool? Y'all been dragging me for 3 or 4 days. Y'all been a little bit too mean. Like, all right now. Y'all been a little bit too mean. I can't change shit. I can't go back in time. You know what I'm saying? I already had a baby. Y'all want me to put my baby back in my pussy? Huh? I don't know. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to leave my man and yours? You want me to leave my man and just go and yours? I don't know. What y'all want me
So again, like, girls do not like to be treated right, bro. I swear they don't. Nigga, I swear, bro. Like, nice guys really do finish last, bro. There's no cap.
to do? What y'all want me to do? We can only go forward now.
Cardi explained that she was making the best of a bad situation. However, this bad situation was about to get much worse.
New England Patriots wide receiver Stefon Diggs is facing assault and strangulation charges from an alleged incident that officials say took place earlier this month. Diggs' attorney said in a statement that he denies these allegations.
The alleged victim being talked about is his private chef, his BBL chef, who lived in his home.
The alleged victim told police that she was in a text exchange with Stefon Diggs about money owed to her, and that Diggs entered the unlocked bedroom at the home where she was working for Stefon Diggs, that Stefon Diggs allegedly slapped her across the face, attempted to choke her with his elbow, and then pushed her onto the bed.
Interestingly, the incident occurred before Christmas, and it was only now that she started pressing charges.
So the alleged incident occurred on December 2nd, and then the alleged victim went to police on December 16th and was unsure whether she wanted to press charges. Police, according to court documents, told her that she didn't have to decide at that time, that they totally understood her decision-making process. They said they would follow up with her, Alex. They did that on December 20th. According to court documents, she still did not decide to file charges at that time.
These are max
she
level
ended up reaching back out to police
These are
2 days later
level,
and officially
bro.
decided to
These are
file
max
those
level
charges
blue
December
bodies,
23rd.
bro.
At the same time that this news broke, Eileen filed a...
What the hell did I just say, bro? Blue bodies. What the hell am I talking about, bro?
second paternity lawsuit against him concerning the same child. However, the chef incident clearly took priority during this period. The chef's delay in going to the police has been interpreted in different ways. One of the biggest bombshells from this story is that Cardi was allegedly involved.
They say that she was hesitant in the incident report because she knew that he was a high-profile athlete and a member of the Patriots. She was going back and forth on whether she wanted to move forward with charges, but she laid all this out and explained it to them. On December 20th, she said, look, I want to move forward with charges because I've been contacted by someone I believe is Diggs' girlfriend. It does not say specifically whether that woman was Cardi B, but she said, I got a voicemail from someone saying, hey, you don't want to go through with this. Diggs said, as she went to go get her stuff out of his home, that he said, handle it with my assistant. The assistant said, yeah, we'll pay you as long as you sign an NDA, which she did not want to do.
Then there's the more cynical interpretation of what happened.
She was willing to not try to pursue police action in any allegation as long as she got that.
Facts.
It's an age-old story, chat. One we've heard so many times.
If these allegations are true, this could be the end of Stefon's career at the NFL. However, the evidence so far is inconclusive, and they jumped through a lot of hoops to try to make sure that this never even hit the public.
You always can't believe it.
There are text messages that confirm that there was some kind of argument.
So it looks like Stefon Diggs is the one on the left side. It says, down having a texting match, you got it cool. I think what he meant to say was done having a texting match, you got it cool. She said, you will pay me out for the season and the money you said you would give me for my business. Wasted my effing time being here because you got a effing circus going on. I'm out of your life. Diggs supposedly comes back and says, I won't be paying you anything. If I look like paying you and paying another chef, is you high?
Let it follow.
Who the F gives you money for your business?
Yeah, I'm hearing stuff, bro.
I don't gotta do an effing thing. I'm really...
And the chef allegedly said that she was injured.
She said that she had some redness on her upper chest, but did not take any photos.
Cap,
so right now, from what this sounds like, there's no real evidence. There's these text messages between the two, but we looked at the text messages. There's nothing incriminating there.
Stephon Diggs at the moment.
But this is going to be a Jordan Pauline incident part 2, bro. Oh, my gosh.
For sure not going to speak about it. But the Patriots have put out their own statement. However, if the NFL takes action ahead of them, then things might get sticky.
I didn't, spend a couple of days. I usually get to talk to y'all on Wednesday. But, obviously, it's a different time, a very emotional time. Taken back by some, things that's been going on. But I want to be here to say sorry I wasn't available for those couple of days. It's a different kind of time. But dealing with everything, it's definitely an open case, so I can't even say anything about it. I will be open to any football questions, anything you want to know. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be rude or, disrespectful in any way. So if anybody asks me a question
So this will be examined in court, and the NFL will do their own investigation. The only people who have really taken sides so far on the issue are the Patriots, and they're standing with their guy.
They released a statement that had 3 important words in it, said, "We support Stephon." And so that's where it is right now. They are reserving further comment, and I would add that the NFL has also weighed in on this. They have jurisdiction if they wanted to place Stephon Diggs on an exempt list where he wouldn't be available to the Patriots, but the league has officially said that they are aware of the matter. They've been in contact with the Patriots, and they will have no further comment at this time.
Ultimately, we're currently still in that gray area where he may or may not have done this. I mean, innocent until proven guilty, which seems to be coming back in Stephon Diggs' case. But the available evidence seems to be in his favor legally, at least. This story is far from over, and it's certainly possible that even more stories about Diggs' personal life will come to light in the near future. But it is quite surprising that somebody that seemed relatively...
They probably around that bit with no lawyer game. They just trying to, oh, you got money? You got money? Yes. Give me some. Wait, how I go? Look. Give it to me. Give it, bro. Give it to me, bro. Nah, bro. But that's just how it is, gang. I mean, bro, at one point, you live on TikTok? Nah, I ain't live on TikTok right now. But, bro, hey, at some point, bro, people got to realize, gang. These girls, gang, you can't date a girl in the industry, mud. Facts. If you're in the industry, bro, you can't be dating a girl in the industry, bro. You got to date a girl that respects you for you and don't even know that you do content, bro. Or do rap, any of that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So, hey, look. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one, bro. I gotta go get my hair done, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So look, this is before. You feel what I'm saying? Before you get your little picture screenshots. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna be back in like probably like, it's not gonna take long. I'm just gonna get my hair braided. So I'm gonna see y'all later. I think. Nah, but hey, Messa. She's in the cut. She's the best. Alright, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all there. I'll be back, bro. Facts.